some clues.
Um,
Other than he spits.
that could be my mom.
What about your uncle?
I'm joking. She swallows. That's what my uncle said. Okay. So, let's say this aminal. Let's say this aminal has a baby, and it becomes a blank mama.
A baby mama?
No, that's a black guy.
Oh.
No, what? Oh, like you weren't thinking of it, stupids? No, like, okay, so...
A llama mama?
Ah! You're good. You're good. Okay, so don't take the word mama. You just keep the other
Okay,
word.
you want a llama.
Okay, but this is a special one.
Okay.
You put something in his mouth.
What are you putting in his mouth?
A llama that eats your nutsack?
Close.
Likes to nibble on balls?
Almost there.
Bites the dick.
No. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, you're a llama nutcracker. You touch me.
You smell like sauerkraut. Yeah. Can I go sit? No. And that's called waiting in line for Santa, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Here we got you. Since you volunteered, since it's an ugly Christmas sweater show, it's an ugly ornament.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Thanks, Eric. Nice round of
Hey,
applause.
good job.
for Andy.
Good job, Greg.
Yeah, well, it's fucking awesome. Okay. All right. So you get the object of what we do here at the Thrift Store Pickles. Nothing we do makes sense. We just have fun doing it. Thank you, Andy. Good job. I know it wasn't a stretch to ask for a pocket pussy. Because that's what I put in the bag. So you're welcome. I already used it though, so. My bad, it looks like a Krispy Kreme donut. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. You were thinking it. All right. So this next game that we're going to play is called Two-Headed Santa. And basically what I need from you guys is, come on, this is for everybody. Make some noise. All right. So Chuck and Bill will be a Santa Claus, but they can only speak one word at a time in unison. So Chuck has to say one, then Bill, and so on and so forth to form a sentence. Paul and I, Santa, however, has to say the exact same thing at the exact same time. God help me. But that's pardon me, that's our Santa. So what I need from you guys is, why would two Santas be having a sort of conversation? What are they talking about? What are they discussing? What are they arguing about? What are they doing?
Naughty and nice.
Huh?
Naughty and nice. Gay porn.
What?
Remember my dad's deaf ear this time.
Okay, Brody. The fuck are you, my mom? Impossible, you'd have a dick in your mouth. What's that?
Give a little Johnny one of them Hot Wheel tracks. Like, little parents used to slap you with them.
Are you just saying random shit right now? She had a small stroke. Give Johnny a race car track. What are two Santas arguing or discussing?
I
This
told
is
you,
Claus.
gay porn.
Gay porn. But what about? Let's get more specific.
Elf porn.
What? We're talking about elf porn. But be more specific. What are
They
we?
bang the same elf.
What's that?
They bang the same elf.
the backyard of a truck that is a flatbed.
Okay, I don't know who the fuck you are, dude, but you've given this some thought. Were you a mall Santa or something? You sound really mad. What did you say? Say it again.
Alright, elf lesbians in the back of a truck with a...
Here, hold on. Shh, hold on. Go slower. What was it again?
Elf lesbians in the back of a semi-truck.
Right, you know you're in Creve Court, right? So that's not a far stretch of what's going to happen outside.
We didn't give him a list of words. Anything.
We have to give you a few words that you can and can't say in Creve Court. Lesbian, number 1.
Hot words.
Elf, number 2. And porn, you know what I mean.
We can say that.
Oh, can we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's bestiality. My
We just
bad.
can't
My
do
bad.
it.
All right, so two Santas are talking about elf porn. What specific about elf porn are we discussing?
What sex?
What's that? Well, what other kind of elf porn is there?
Butt sex.
Nice to see you again, Mr. Mayor.
It's a short porn.
Good to see you. Ah, it's a short porn, I get it.
Front door, back door.
All right, so here's what, oh my God. Here's what, we're going to take all those suggestions, which are great, by the way. Not a one. So we're going to be discussing elf porn, but we're going to be discussing what type of elf is better in elf porn. Is it Santa's elves or is it the Keebler elves?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Thank you. I should sit out there. And so that's what we're going to be discussing. Again, Paul and I, Santa, we have to say the same thing at the same time. These guys can only say one word at a time. What's your good ear? This year? Okay. So this is called Two-Headed Santa. God help us. We're talking about elf porn and which elves are best for porn. Keebler or Santa? Okay. Okay! Stop! God, that just fucking touched me and his hands are sticky. It's weird. Like it jerked off a glue bottle.
You.
All right. This is called Two-Headed Dildo. All right, Santa. Sorry. I miss Mom. Just go. Fuck.
So.
Chuck goes,
You want to start or you want me to start?
just fucking go!
Again.
What?
Kind.
It?
Who's he looking at?
Elf.
Movie.
Oh my God.
Do.
What?
Cookies.
Peanut butter?
Lesbians.
Oh, Macaronian.
Do. Each of
The
Santa's
private
showings
at
midnight.
in
Oh.
The
house
of
Santa.
Jesus Christ! I didn't even know what you're saying, you old fuck! We only asked what kind of elves do you prefer
in
elf
your
elf porn.
Elf porn.
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 I
Me.
Yeah, people talk like if you're a fucking caveman. Me,
likey
Yes.
Keebler
Eat.
vagina
Hey, now you're talking. That's our kind of elf porn. Only we like the Santa
backdoor.
Backdoor elves.
the
Elf.
of
Liquor.
Why is he looking at you?
likes
He's gonna kiss you.
It.
from
Tongue.
behind
With.
whipped cream. Hyphenated. We'll go hyphenated.
Hey, that sounds sexy. Our kind of porn, we enjoy black midgets. Porn.
Porn with
big
chocolate
penises.
I
Know
for
what
they
do
they
with.
licorice
Suck
Oh.
it
all.
down.
Now you're talking. A swallower.
A swallower.
Hey,
did
you see that one porn where the midget elf
midget got
got
on
on
the
the
ladder.
reindeer
Ladder?
No.
Well, this is how it
goes.
went. He went
He
on
got
the ladder to
and
suck
stuck
a
the
tall guy's
penis, whose
whose
name was reindeer. That's a silly porn name.
Porn name. I don't watch it.
Wow.
So
Are
are
you saying
saying
wow as in wow?
or wow as in you sick
you
fucks?
sick fuck.
The sick ones.
Fuckers.
Yes.
Well, hey,
now
not everybody's into old man pooping on someone's chest porn.
I had no idea where he was going with that.
This was what
The
I left it.
elves that suck
Huh?
old
Nice.
men
Oh.
swallow
Huh?
big powder
Horns.
puffs.
Puffs.
Well,
Hey,
when
well,
you have
you-
two
you-
of Santa's nuts on your chin, they're
they're
called
those
snowballs.
Are
Snowballs.
kidding
Me
what
Feels like my balls are showing.
are
yes.
Who talks like a
retard.
At
Your friend had a small stroke.
fuck you.
And that's called Two-Headed Santa.
We should really write the rules down for you, Chuck.
Oh.
All I can say is
Wow.
Chuck's awesome at this game. Alright. So that was called Two-Headed Santa. The next game we're going to play is called Typewriter, and this is going to be for all of us. But we'd like to do something a little bit different than we did at the last show. Last time we brought up someone from the crowd, and these guys, I should say Chuck, raped her practically on stage. So we're going to avoid that part. But this time, this person who volunteers is going to act out with Chuck and Bill what Paul and I will be typing. So is there a volunteer out there that'd like to step up? Brody, put your hand down. Is there a volunteer out there that'd like to step up? All right, Brody, come on up, buddy. Make some noise for Brody.
Get him out of the way now.
Yeah, because he's gonna keep raising his fucking hand. I got
Ready?
I got an elf hat on.
Give me a hug.
Look at me, I'm Mr.
Nobody's from DCFS here, are they?
No, you're good.
All right, so the
So are you.
The guy with more pot on him than fucking a Mexican border. I don't know, you're good.
Touch that boy's ass.
Touch his no-no zone. Show me on the dog. All right, so what I need from you guys is try to keep it Christmassy, if you will. But where, to start off the scene, where are we located? Where are we? What's that? You know Iceland is covered in grass, right?
Alaska. Korea.
Vietnam. That's Christmas Eve.
That's Christmas Eve.
What's that?
North Pole.
The North Pole. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. North Pole. That's over there by Iceland, isn't it? Chuck goes south of Hawaii. See, he doesn't have a map either. All right, so we'll start out the scenario in the North Pole. What do you guys want these three gentlemen to be doing to start out the scene here? What are they discussing in the North Pole? Who are they? Perfect.
Elves on a strike.
What's that? Who said that? Who said that was good? Don't be.
Elves on a strike.
God, you get quiet all of a sudden. Elves on a strike.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Sam, shut up! I knew it wasn't Sam. She talks very soft. I can't believe it. She's like that lady on what is that? Pitch Perfect, where she goes. All right, so these three will be elves. You got the bells?
Yeah, put them on your shirt.
Okay, so these guys are elves on strike, and Paul and I will be typing up what they're going to be acting out. This is called Typewriter. Please enjoy the game. If you don't, too fucking bad. We're going to play it anyway. Typewriter. What? Okay. You guys got to get in the net. I don't know where you guys are doing.
Because you haven't told them yet.
Have they not played their game yet? No, but you guys are back. It was a cold, cold day. The North Pole was quiet for some reason. Probably because these fuckers are on strike. They were so pissed off at Santa. When they walked with their signs, it looked like they were jacking off giant frosted snowmen. No.
Santa entered his workshop. He was angry because he knew he had to talk to his new elf about his medical condition that was preventing him from doing his job. He turned out this elf had Tourette's syndrome. Santa had never dealt with an elf with Tourette's before. So he slapped him, thinking that's how you deal with it. Little did Santa know that a mentally handicapped elf had snuck in behind him. He was playing with Santa's tools and cut his hand off. Santa's hand, not his. Santa's hand was cut off. And he put it in his pocket. No, that's crap.
Try it again. That's good enough. It was a cold, dark night. And Mrs. Claus was sprawled out onto the bed. Yes. She was laying down.
Oh my god.
No! Delete. She was on all fours. Santa approached from the rear, while the one lonely elf held the camera. He had to keep zooming in because of Santa's small penis.
Oh,
Mrs. Claus stopped him and turned around and abruptly said, No, let's not have dolphin sex. I'll blow you. I'm the artist. No. Wait, delete. I will cup your balls, Santa, said Mrs. Claus. But before she knew it, they were in his sandal. Why was Santa wearing sandals? And why was his balls so... No.
It was nearing midnight, and Santa was in his sleigh. Knowing that he had to cross the border into Mexico, he was stopped at the border by Juan Javier. Juan remembered Santa from that horrible Christmas in 1976, when Juan asked for bolt cutters and a ladder. Because he didn't want to be in Mexico anymore. Juan's friend showed up with hot salami sausage sandwiches. He said, "Hey, that's Santa." I remember that bastard from the summer of 1994. Santa was down in Mexico on vacation, working on his tan. Flashback to Santa working on his tan, sitting on the beach. Sitting on the beach. Sitting on the beach, not on a lawn chair, on the beach. On the beach. Santa rubbed lotion all over his body. He spilled some on his raisin sack. That's when Juan Javier's friend showed up to help him. Said, "Hola, Santa. Do you need a rep?"
A what?
Scratch that.
Santa remained on the beach, stretched out in his lawn chair.
Again.
Lounge chair, whatever they call it. All of a sudden, Pamela Anderson came running down the beach in front of him. All of a sudden, she stopped and flashed Santa her titties. All of a sudden, she stopped and flashed Santa her titties. All of a sudden, she stopped and flashed Santa his. Slowly, the beach ranger came up behind Pamela Anderson just at the nick of time. Before Santa touched her titties, he groped Santa's balls. Little did the beach patrol guy know this is exactly what Santa wanted. Pamela Lee Anderson got behind Santa and started caressing his shoulders as the beach patrol caressed his balls still. Little did beach patrol know that Santa's ball sack was empty. Confused and befuddled, he couldn't figure out why this was the only sack Santa used that was empty. No, it's ridiculous.
Santa was calling in new elves for interviews for the 2018 gift-giving season.
And now,
Not that Santa. The Santa with the green hat. Santa wore his green hat on the off season because his red hat was at the cleaners at Ching Fing Tong's. Santa used to like to make the Ching Fing Tong face. Santa used to like to make the Ching Fing Tong face.
we're going to hit every ethnicity. We haven't hit Zimbabwe yet, so.
A new elf walked in for the job interview from Zimbabwe.
God damn it.
Santa asked him, "What special skills do you have to build toys for all the boys and girls in the world?"
I can chuck a spear.
Santa said, "Due to insurance reasons, we can't sell that." So he said, "Dance for me, Zimbabwe boy, dance. Like a ballerina with seizures and a limp and a wooden leg with one arm permanently stuck behind his head, eating a sandwich with the other arm while still dancing." Suddenly, the HR elf walked in and reminded Santa that the interview process required a much more delicate touch. He said, "Let me show you. Here, Zimbabwe boy, sit on my lap." "Get on up here," said the HR.